of Dave Tippett. It's been a really interesting year for him. It's first year in the IHL, first year as a coach, and before tonight's game, Barry Warner had a chance to talk with Dave Tippett.
Dave, after a dozen years in the NHL, what apprehensions did you have coming to the eye this year?
Well, you know, not having played in the minors before, it was an eye-opener for me, especially coming to an international league, which is much heralded these days and closely watched by the NHL because of the success of the league. And I came with my eyes open, and I think my eyes were widened when they got here. It was a great situation, fans, the hockey, the caliber of hockey, the marketing, everything that goes into this league is first class.
How did you deal with wearing two hats? One as a player, the other as an assistant coach.
Well, the coaching end of it was very interesting for me. It's a situation where when you're just a player, you worry about what you, the player, has to do. As a coach, there's so many other things. You're not only worrying about yourself, but you're worrying about the other 20 guys out there with you. And the attention to detail is phenomenal. You know, you think you're watching and know what goes on as a player, but as a coach, you've got to know every detail of every situation, every moment. And it's a very interesting thing, something that I'm very interested in, but it was an eye-opener too.
Has it been difficult for both you and Scott Arniel to kind of keep things in the locker room and not take them over to a coaching meeting because you'd be betraying the confidence of your teammates?
Well, there is a fence you have to walk there, and you know, both Scotty and I have talked about that a lot this year. There's different times when you feel like you should have voiced your opinion, and we've been fortunate that other players on the team have come up and maybe done some of the role that as a player, an older player, should have on this team. And there's been situations where as a coach you can voice your opinion and you're a little closer to the players, so they maybe take you to heart a little more. So it's been a tight, you know, a fence to walk, but it's gone very well, I think.
It's safe to say that you, Scott, and the rest of the Aeros aren't ready to go on vacation yet, correct?
No, we're probably one of the only jobs in the world that fights to play longer and less holiday time. You know, we've dug ourselves into a little bit of a hole here, but we feel like we have a lot of character in the dressing room, and we come out, work hard, fix a few of the little technical things we feel we were doing wrong, and you know, play strong playoff hockey. We'll get ourselves back in the series.